Hello everyone, it is Fotalicious here, and I am giving you my Fantasy Baseball 2011 Top 10 Players with me. So let's get started. On my number 10 pick, I had David Wright. David Wright had a very successful season last year with 29 home runs, 103 RBIs, and an on-base percentage of .354. He is also a very powerful hitter, but the only reason I would have a concern for him is because of his he's scared sometimes when he's in the box due to his concussion. I don't blame him, but just watch out for that. If my fantasy team, I really hope he's on it. But yeah, I'm rambling. My number 9 pick, Joey Votto. Joey Votto was the NL MVP. He is reigning. He had 37 home runs last year, 113 RBIs, an on-base percentage of .424, and he is a power hitter. Last year, he, along with Nick Swisher, got elected into the All-Star game last, and I expect him to be in the All-Star game one of the first this year because he is such a good player. Number 8, Carlos Gonzalez. 34 home runs last year, 117 RBIs, and an on-base percentage of .376. I believe he is the best Rockies player for his skill and his all-aroundness, if that's a word. He's just an all-around great player. Number 7 pick, Roy Halladay. What bad can you say about Roy Halladay unless you're a Blue Jays fan? He led the MLB in wins with 21 last year. He threw a no-hitter in the playoffs. That was one of the best games last year. And he had an ERA of 2.44. Amazing. Also, he had 7.86 strikes per game. I find that amazing. My number 6 pick, Miguel Cabrera. With 38 home runs, a .420 on-base percentage, and 126 ribbies last year, he is a good player. But the only problem is that he may be unreliable, because last year he got in a DWI. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again. Let's just put it that way. My number 5 pick is Evan Longoria. Evan Longoria is a very good player. Last year he didn't really do too well with 22 home runs, but 104 RBIs and a .372 on-base percentage. That was pretty good. This year seems to look better for him. Hopefully he does a lot better this year. My number 4 pick, Robinson Cano. He had 29 home runs last year, an on-base percentage of .381, 109 ribbies, and 13 home runs versus left-handed pitchers. He is an all-around player. Last year he had 16 home runs against right-handed pitchers and 13 home runs versus left-handed pitchers. That is great stats. For a left-handed hitter. And this year he looks to be a powerhouse. My number 3 pick, Hanley Ramirez of the Marlins. He had 21 home runs last year, 76 ribbies, a .300 average, non-base percentage of .378. Last year was kind of his down season, but this year he's looking for a better one. And I wouldn't expect it if he beat all those by like 5. Carl Crawford. This year he's playing for the Bo Sox. Looks like he may do better. He's a very promising season. Last year he had 19 home runs, which is meh. On-base percentage of .356, which is meh. 90 RBIs, which was meh. 110 runs, which is good. But this year seems to look better, and I really would draft him. My number 1 pick, who isn't surprised about this? Albert Pujols. 42 home runs last year, 118 RBIs last year, average of .312, and on-base percentage of .414. Overall, an amazing player. I would draft him on all of my teams if I could. Just awesome. Awesome player. I would count on him to win you a lot of games, and I believe if you have him, you have a good shot at being first just because you have him. But this was my fantasy update to you for my baseball season 2011. Check out Nubs in the Face. Check out all the other Mystery Gamers channels. Lastly, I just want to let you guys know that I will be holding a fantasy league. I'll give you more information on that in the next video. But for now, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.